Hello, everybody. Welcome to another show. It is Thursday. That means I'm going to trip some more. Welcome if you're here. Welcome to the chat. It's your boy Tay. And enough of that. Enough of that. Enough of that. Enough of that. So what's going on, guys? How y'all doing? What y'all doing? Let's see, we got one person in the chat so far. So how are you doing? That one person. It could be me and you. We can just be chilling, have a good conversation for about a good 45 minutes about life. Because why not? Well, welcome. And everybody's been talking about like the replay crowd. Hi, if you're catching this on the replay, yeah, I don't. If you catch this on the replay, what's up? Appreciate you dropping in and stopping by. So, what we got going on today? See what we got going on. We got Veronica. Hello, Veronica. Thank you so much for stopping in tonight. This is my. Sometimes I pop up on Thursdays and ramble about whatever's on my mind and life. And this is Thursday, so this is another day that I ramble, talk about what's going on in my life. My floor is completely full of items that we have on a fill a bag day today. It's fun. It's fun. So I have a lot of listing to do. There's about 100 and something items for me to list. But first, we have a drink because this is a shot of Crown in my Pocahontas cups. Don't make fun of me in my Pocahontas cup. Welcome to the show. A little bit more. Yeah, that's about right. Shot of Crown. So welcome to a shot of Crown. Oh, there people coming in now. I see y'all popping in. There we go. So welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me go in and make sure I cover up all these bottles because we don't need no accidents. Thank you so much, Veronica, for coming in. Thank you so much. I'm doing okay. Today was a successful day. Had a fill a bag day. Then I stopped at 2 estate sales that were on the way home. Like they were so convenient that it was funny. Found a bunch of items. I don't want to spoil it too much, but your boy didn't know. I mean, I knew bats were worth money, the resale value, but not how much they were worth. Like the pre-owned bats, I found some $100 bats today. $100. Did I say that right? I found some $100. I don't even know if I said that right, but I found some $100 bats today. Hello, Jackie. Yo, thank you so much. Joanne, thank you so much for dropping in. Your comments stand out in my mind like on one of my videos for some reason. Hello, Kathleen. Hello, how are you doing? From Massachusetts. What's going on, Dark County? Doing all right? Hope y'all having a good night so far. Like I said, this is just me, a random live. Who is the Olympic athlete? Ooh, y'all want to jump in that conversation right now? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready for that? I want somebody to come debate me on this topic, though. I will drop the link in the chat if y'all want me to. And I need y'all to debate me on this topic because I don't want everybody like, I can already see the shade that's going to come my way once I start saying what I want to say. But, I don't care. Y'all know I don't care. But first, let me say shout out to all the people over there, quarantined and doing their thing for their respective countries, whatever country they're trying to represent. Because that's what's up. But I just have one thing to say about the withdrawal of Simone Biles and how she, has the mental health issues and all that stuff like that. I just want to say that I'm a man. I love sports. Like I watch sports all the time. Like I'm all about respect, especially when it comes to like mental health. But I just want to say, where was all this respect and love when Kyrie Irving did the same thing? That's that's what I want to ask all the sportscasters and everything. Like when Kyrie Irving bowed out of the NBA for a few games for the same reasons. Like they killed that man. They went in on him. They went in on him so hard. But now the same people are like, "Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You can do it. We understand." Like, why didn't y'all understand for Kyrie Irving? Is it because he was a male? Is it because like is that like the difference in that? I don't know. But yeah, what's up, Steve O? I'll be getting too deep for y'all sometimes. Y'all don't. Y'all be like, what is he talking about? But that's just something that came to my mind. Like when I heard it, that was the first thing that came to my mind. And then I start watching all the sports shows, and it's just like Kyrie Irving just did all this. Even my man from Los Angeles, the Paul George, he just went through all this too. Like he just had some mental health issues and stuff back in December or something like that. And they slayed this dude. Like they was killing him, calling him weak and all kinds of stuff. Like I don't know, man. The people we watch sometimes, like their opinion goes with whatever the flow is going. Like if society's saying okay, that's what they go with. It's crazy. Like I don't get that. And me again, I'm not attacking her at all. I'm just attacking like the situation as a whole. If y'all understand what I'm saying, it's just like why can't we look at everybody equally? That's my thing. Like it's crazy, man. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, we're gonna reiterate what I'm talking about. Simone Biles, she's an Olympic athlete. If y'all don't watch the Olympics going on right now, she had to bow out because of some mental health reasons. I think she got hurt too after the fact. But anyways, she had to bow out for some mental health reasons. And I'm all about that. That's what I'm not debating. I'm not here to dispute that at all. I'm not here for none of that. What I am here to dispute is I watch a lot of Sports Center, and there's some people who are on Sports Center and Fox Sports, and they were dogging Kyrie Irving when he took time off for mental health reasons. They were dogging this man. And then Paul George would just really just now came to my mind. Paul George in the playoffs, he had some mental health issues in a game that he said, and they dogged that dude. They was like, "Oh man, you weak. How dare you say mental health?" And then Simone Biles do it, and then the same people are just like, "Oh, it's okay. Yeah, we understand." That I don't like that, man. It's just like it's too wishy washy. It's like that in society as a whole. Like we always pick and choose sides and pick and choose when we think it's something right, when we think something's right, or when we think we should jump on a bandwagon, or when we like it's never equal all around. Like, and that's tragically sad. Yeah, but that was my only point. What's going on, Regina, in the chat? Hello, letters to Chloe, Jackie O. Totally agree. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Glad you knew what I was talking about. What's going on, Regina, Michelle in the house? Did y'all hit that like button? You heard my man. Did y'all hit that like button? I mean, you ain't got nothing else to do. Unless you don't like the content, then you definitely don't have to hit the like button. I understand. Because I don't hit the like button for everybody I watch. Mental health is still looked at somewhat as someone being weak. As a therapist, I hope we can grow our compassion for people with mental illness. Yes, men and women. I agree. Definitely agree wholeheartedly. And that's just the point I was trying to make. Like it should have been equal all the way around. Like everybody should be able to take that time off for mental health, not just one person, and not just because she's a female. It's sad. Snowy Owens. So true. Should be equal for all that suffer. Facts. So, I mean, we all on the same page. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that y'all understand where I was coming from. I was when I initially was like, I want to talk about it a little bit because I mean, let's be honest, YouTube is our platform to kind of get stuff off our mind that we're thinking about. And I was thinking about that, and it was just on my mind hard. Like, wow, that was so unfair. Like, it's so unfair. But I'm glad y'all see it too. And that's really all that matters. As long as we can see it as a society, then I agree. Hit that like button if you want to now. If you want to. If you want to. Hit that like button before you even started the vids. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. And y'all be hitting the like button before I even start the video. The video could be garbage and y'all be hitting the like buttons before. So I appreciate that. Y'all have faith that the video that I'm about to drop will be decent. So appreciate that. For a country that has one of the highest incarceration rates in the world, nobody that matters actually cares. Facts. I mean, we care in big events. We care for a little bit. We care when like tragedy happens, then we care. Then like we have selective caring. It's again, it's one of those situations like it's sad. Like and even our daily lives, like we have selective caring. So it is what it is. We just need to come from a place where we all just understand. Like we understand like the majority's way of thinking. And This is so crazy. I ran a poll on Instagram the other day about something just so simple, about like envelopes. How do you ship out your packages? I wish I had an envelope or something so I can kind of like simulate. So you see this package right here. So you see like the clean front. The light's probably messing it up, but you see like the clean front, and then you have like the back where the flap is, you know. And I asked everybody on Instagram, like, how do you package your packages when you're about to ship them out? Where do you put the label? Do you put it on the front or do you put it on the back? And me personally, I put it on the back because the flap right here, I just feel like if I cover it up and give it more, it'd be more secure with a label that I'm putting on there for some reason. To me, it's just like extra security. But majority people, 94% or 96% of me said the people said they would have did it on the front. And they're like, yeah, you're crazy. You're like eating cereal with a fork. But to me, it's like, no, I just didn't follow the pack. And I don't mind not following the pack. Like, to me, that's okay. Like, I don't mind standing out, you know? I mean, it is what it is. 4% of us, you know what I'm saying? We put labels on the back. We put labels on backwards. It's okay. You know, we just trying to provide extra security to our packages. But yeah, we never want to follow the same crowd ever. I mean, I don't, at least. I mean, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Clean front. See, there you go. Clean front. I told you. When tragedy happens, that hits the nail on the head. Yeah, facts. But what people don't realize is sometimes that can be too late. You know, like that could be the time when it's like, forget it. It's too late. You should have thought about that, like, a few hours before, or maybe days before, or something like that. We all have those things. So evening. Welcome to the chat. Open my bag of chips upside down. Can you open chips upside down though? Technically, I mean, just because the words may be upside down, but does it mean it's truly upside down? Because you can really eat the chips still though. Like, that's the point. I mean, you want the chips. Even when I open my packages on like bags of chips and stuff, there's always like a line where we should open it. I deviate from the true process. I don't know. I do the front, but that's smart to put it on the back, actually. Appreciate that. Man, like I said, it's just my thing. I just put it on the back because, when you see the little flap, you put your label on top. It's just a little bit more security. And, sometimes that you can't trust that sticky all the time, especially when it gets real moist. I don't know. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Steve-O. And did y'all bless somebody today? Let's talk about that. And so if y'all don't know, hold on. I want to say goodbye to y'all because this will be the last live on this channel. So thank you all for being here. But I will be going to the next channel, so it's okay. It's okay. I'll be going to my other channel. So you see that it says go subscribe to Prisoner Profit. Go subscribe to that channel. I'll be going live immediately there at 8:35, and then I'll be going live on that channel, always moving forward. So yeah, if you happen to be seeing this and you wonder why I'm never live on this channel anymore, it's because I'm on the other channel, Prison to Profit. That Prison to Profit, not the To Profit, but the To Profit. Hey, because we all about them profits, no matter where it's from. So yeah, I wish I had that link. I should have had that link ready for y'all, but I don't. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have it ready. So yeah, that part. It makes the package look better. Also, me too. I think the package looks better. Also, I agree. Because I definitely agree with that. 100%. I mean, it just looks better to me too. I agree. No, I mean, it's okay, Steve-O. You can put your packages on the front. I got people left because they got mad because I put the packages on the back. They was like, oh no, I can't watch him. He putting packages on the wrong side. Was that the Black Mr. Beast? Yeah, it was. So if you already subscribed to the Black Mr. Beast channel, you can definitely, don't worry about it because you should already be subscribed. And I changed the name from the Black Mr. Beast channel because I still respect Mr. Beast. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm Prisoner Prophet. I'm Dante. I want to build my brand around me. Everything goes around Dante. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. John, what's going on? John is in the house. What's going on, Cincinnati Picker? Man, if y'all don't know who everybody knows who Cincinnati Pickers is. I mean, if you don't know, you've probably living under a rock, and I'm gonna need you to come from under that rock and go subscribe to my man Cincinnati Picker right now. And if you're one of those 2 people who aren't currently subscribed to him, tell him Prisoner Prophet sent you. Anyway, So subscribe to my man Cincinnati Picker ASAP. We just went to the Cincinnati Reds game, and low key, I think I told him that I was a Ken Griffey Jr. fan, so he should know that Ken Griffey Jr. played for the Reds. So I do like the Reds somewhat. I never ever told him that, even though I did boo the Reds stadium in front of him just for S's and giggles, just having a good time. But we went to a game the other day, and it was a blast. I mean, they won because I was there. I'm gonna claim it. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to live events, and the people I root for usually win. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm gonna take the credit for that. I'm just saying. So, yeah. I'm gonna take all that credit. So tell Whitney I said what's up too. The last thing a person needs when leaving for mental health reasons is to be crucified by the news and the public. Kindness matters. I agree wholeheartedly. But again, they better be equal for everybody. Like I felt sorry for Kyrie Irving. Kyrie needed some time off. Paul George, they was calling that man weak. They was calling him the P word. They was belittling that man. Questioning that man's manhood and all kinds of stuff because he said he had mental health problems. Because it's crazy. Yeah, it's just equal opportunity for everybody. Thank you so much, Jennifer. You're like one of the best people like in the history of the world. So thank you so much for dropping that link. So make sure y'all go follow that other link if y'all want to continue this chat. Like I said, I will be moving all my lives to that channel moving forward because this channel I really want to just dedicate it to nothing like but pre-recordeds and like reseller, learning how to make money, prison to profit stuff. And then on the other channel, the prison to profit stuff was going to be all fun things, prison to profit, like literally vlog style prison to profit. So yeah, if you like me somewhat and my personality, please go follow that channel. If you don't like my personality and you're only here to learn stuff, please do not go follow that channel because it will do you no good. I will bore you to death with my antics. And yeah, you don't want to go through all that. But I'll also be doing a lot of lives on that channel as well. Yeah, it's fun to watch Cincinnati Picker. Yes, of course. He's one of the goats. Goats all day. Thank you. See, Jennifer be on top. You know what I'm saying? She be on top of it. She be wasting no time, no games. What up, my guy? Dude, I scored 2 sealed NES games today. Duck Hunt, let's go. And Jaws. Oh, Jaws, let's go. The state sales be making money. I'm telling y'all, like, but it has to be like, it's either, I think even my girl Katie, she said the same thing. It's like either a hit or a miss, but like yard sales. Either you strike or you kind of don't. Total quality, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Appreciate that. Hey, yeah, Jennifer's a goat all day. One of the most hated things about flipping things for a living is people giving me a hard time about not having a 9 to 5. You have to deal with that. I do have to deal with that. And do you know how I deal with that? I literally laugh at them because when I break it down and make it sense, like even they won't understand. It's like, bruh, okay, let's be completely honest. Majority of the people who come to you and tell you that you don't have a 9 to 5, they're probably making anywhere between like 32. Okay, let's be generous. They're making anywhere between like $42,000 or less a year. So when you break all of that good stuff down, it's probably making anywhere between like $14 and $17 an hour. And that's not even the average American. That's somebody just really doing decent. You got to keep in mind, like McDonald's in the northern part of the world is just now paying their employees $15 an hour. People are still charging their employees $8 and $9 an hour. So come on, let's be realistic. So when somebody tries to talk to me and they say they go to a 9 to 5, I'll break it down simple. I literally do what I want to do when I want to do it on my own schedule. I literally make more money than you by work hours if you break it down in hours. Like most resellers, we're probably out there making like anywhere between like $20 and $40 an hour, like just in consistent time and all that. But me being a YouTuber, since I do YouTube as well, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my time gets cut because I do a lot of time. I probably put more time in YouTube than reselling. I probably put like 20 hours a week into reselling, like realistically, if I really just sat there and put it minute by minute, second by second, I probably put like 27 9 hours into reselling. YouTube, I'll probably put like 170 hours into YouTube. That's no joke. Like that's no joke. Editing videos, recording the videos, getting set up for the videos, organizing all the stuff for the videos, re-watching the videos to make sure the videos is okay, commenting on videos after you get, like all that takes time. Commenting on like all of that is included. Like sometimes it will take me up to like a good 20-30 minute session just sitting down answering comments. So YouTube takes up way more time than reselling. I said all that to say this. I'm putting 20 hours into a business then I'm making probably what you are, if not more, let's be real, or maybe some people not as much, but I'm putting so much less time in that. And you working for somebody, you get vacation maybe a year, 2 weeks free time a year, and you get your weekends. Wow. And you get health insurance. Ooh, you got me beat. I can do what I want to do. Like right now, if I wanted to go to the football game that's happening in a few weeks, I can literally go tomorrow, source enough items. I have enough confidence in myself to source enough items to pay for that game versus somebody having to wait 2 weeks to go get a paycheck. You see what I'm saying? Like I believe as resellers, we make our money at the time and pace that we want to. Like if you want to be $100,000 individual reseller, I think you can really be that person. If you want to be that $50,000, $60,000 reseller, that majority of the resellers are anywhere between that $40,000 and $60,000 a year range, actual profit, then that's a nice, comfortable living for a lot of people. So yeah, I just wanted a whole rant. But yeah, that was to answer your question. If I answered your question at all, don't listen to people when they say a 9 to 5 is better, because it is not, guys. It is not at all. Like you can take your family where I can resell wherever I want to. I can literally go anywhere and source enough items for my vacation. Like I went to South Carolina this past weekend and I spent a good chunk of change, and I got all that chunk of change back just in the items that I sourced. So yeah, people just, I don't know, live your 9 to 5 life. More power to you. You know, security and all that good stuff. I mean, I understand that security, blah, 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 but security, that's not true. People just think about the pandemic. How many people had security before the pandemic? And the next thing you know, all those people just got laid off all of a sudden. Like, I ain't got to worry about firing me. I'm going to fire myself. Like, I mean, I know my own work ethic. If I see that my business is doing bad, and I'm gonna do X amount to make sure that I make up for the bad that it's doing that in that period. I mean, I don't know. That's just how I look at it. I don't know. What's going on, Shad Juice? Hope you're having a good day. Wish you was only 9 to 5. I know, right? We work all day. We work from like when you open your eyes till you close them. Like it's all work. Like it's all work. You know, my house may be a little bit junkier than somebody who goes to a 9 to 5. You know, my house I may have a little bit more mess I have to go through because then somebody who has to go through a 9 to 5. I may have to be in pajamas more than somebody who has a 9 to 5. You maybe see me run to the post office more than somebody who has a 9 to 5. But guess what? Like for the most part, I work at my own pace. Nobody's yelling at me. And the most beneficial thing I think about it is like I'm making myself and my business and my family and future money. I'm not doing that for nobody else. Yes, I'm hooking Jeff Bezos up, but yeah, Jeff Bezos is looking out for me too. Like, yeah, I'm using his platform, but yet still like I'm an individual contractor. I'm doing it for myself. So, I mean, I don't know. It makes me feel good. Like I left the job where I was making 50 grand a year. You know what I'm saying? Just left that job. And this feels so much better. It feels so much better. Feel like I'm actually toiling the soil. Like I'm out here grinding myself. That feeling alone, like nobody can. Yeah, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I hear people every single day talking about some. Oh, I hate my job. Oh, blah blah blah. Every day, I hear that from multiple people. But guess what? There's days I don't like reselling, but I don't hate my job. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that the only person I have to satisfy is myself. And I'm hard on myself. Like I'm probably the worst boss when it comes to stuff like that. So I don't know. New subjects. I'm like rambling on that subject, and I can do it all night. What's going on? R1J1 list. Let's go. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're having a wonderful night. I'm sad I was in the gym today, and me and my straight homie were in the shower, and I fell over and entered him. And now people are saying this gay was actually okay. Where's my mods at? My mod, get him out of here. Out of here. Thank you, Jennifer. I would rather make 15 an hour working for myself than make 25 hours. Facts. Me too. Totally agree. All day. I would so I kind of calculated what I personally like. I was going to post this on Instagram. Actually, I'm surprised I haven't done yet. I was going to take a poll, but I'll go ahead and say it now. I pay myself $300 a week. So that lets you know I pay myself $300 a week. So there's people out there making way more money than me. way more money. But I pay myself $300 a week, and they don't enjoy their job as much as we do. Facts. It's exhilarating. Like I literally get high off my job, going in the bins, walking into a Goodwill, never knowing what you're going to find. When you think you found a gem and you pick that item up, you get that rush, them endorphins and all kinds of stuff is going off. And next thing you know, you look that item up, $150. Oh my God. $60. Wow, I'm only paying $2 for this. Like that's exciting. And then you get those duds, you get those items that you bring home, you're excited about, then you open it up, then you see something's wrong with it, and it's like, oh man. But then you're like, you know what? It's okay because I've already found so many items that's gonna pay for this one that I just messed up. And then you're gonna go back out and you're gonna do it again. It's just it's exciting and it's something different every single day. Even though you're doing the same thing, it's still kind of different because you may be going to the same Goodwill, but they're putting out different items for you to find every single day. It's like it's a treasure hunt over and over and over again. I mean, what better feeling than that? You broke it down on another video when you were talking about the stock guy you met in there. I was trying to explain to them the exact same thing he told you, but worded it much better. Oh yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, especially even with stocks, like you can, yeah, that's a whole nother thing though. That's a whole nother subject. But yeah, man, I'd much rather make $14, $15 an hour. Like if you can use any kind of knowledge that you have, it sucks that you have to go 17 or 17,000 years to be a doctor. But here's the truth of the matter. Like you can literally learn any kind of trait before the time it would take you to earn that degree. It's just that society has programmed everybody that you have to have that degree behind your name in order for you to be successful. But that's because they want you to be successful by working for another company versus being successful for yourself. So there's so many people out there in the world, which they really don't teach in school, that versus working for another company, or I mean, going to school for X amount of years, getting that degree, and then going to work for somebody else. There's people who take that shortcut where they actually learn that trait on the low, read a bunch of books about it, or maybe learn from a father figure or maybe somebody else who was that trait that they wanted to learn, and get all that information. And then they've created their own business, and they didn't get a degree. They didn't get none of that. And they're out there thriving because they created their own business, and they're not out there working for somebody. And guess what? They didn't have to go $30,000 in debt to go to a college to learn this. They learned it in a year because they actually put their nose and dived into a book. And what opened my mind about this, newsflash, guys, I'm about to bust something down to you. This is probably some shocking news. Maybe I should save it for the next segment when I go to my other channel. I'll let you know. I'll let you know now. So in my years, I'm old. So in my years of living, there was a time where I was in the Bible really hard, and like I may have preached once or twice. So with that being said, I learned a long time ago that there's some religions that required you to have certain doctrines, and you need to go to school for a certain amount of years, and you need to do this before you can get ordained to be whatever they want you to be. And then there's some, they just want you to have knowledge. Then there's some, they just want you to be able to have a testimony. But with all that being said, those courses were like 3-4 year courses that people were learning in 3 or 4 months by just actually reading the books and going through the books. All school is taking one book and spreading it out over like 5-6 weeks, when you can just really dive into that book yourself in like a day or two and really just learn that information. But that's just a whole nother subject. And you can take the information that you learn and go open up a business and make so much more money for yourself. Think about it. If you are out there cutting grass for another company, you're probably making anywhere between $10 and $12 an hour. When the owner, he's probably sitting on his butt at the house and he's getting a cut off that lawn that you just cut. He's probably only getting 20% of that grass that got cut. And the other, 30% is going to employees. The other, 20 or 40% probably is going to like equipment, et cetera, overhead and things of that nature. But literally 30% by just sitting on his butt and having somebody else work for him. Come on, guys. That's what hopefully us as resellers, we're trying to be out there trying to do. Gain enough money so we can have people actually start working for us. That's always going to be the goal. Always going to be the goal. And I'm rambling. You know how I get. I'm so far behind the chat now. I worked 12 hours days for years, and you know what I missed? 3 kids growing up. Facts. Man, I've experienced so much since I've like quit and I work full time for myself. Like there's certain benefits obviously I don't have. I get that. But there's so many more benefits that I've gained, and I live life for experiences. I've gained so many more experiences because I don't have a 9 to 5 to clock into. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not hating on all 9 to 5s and whatever, because I know there's certain resellers who out there busted full time reselling, and they go get them a little part time jobby job just because they like to have a little bit extra security. Like I get all that, but you know, I mean, whatever floats your boat and finds your lost remote. What's going on, the Vister? Hope you're having a good day today. Dark Guy, Jeremy. Some people like the stability. Reselling is not for everyone. That's for sure. Fact. Some people just don't like the work, and I get that too. Like, because reselling is work. Shocker. Like reselling is actual work. The shipping, the sourcing, the all that. Like it's actual work. It's so much easier for somebody to tell me, I walk in the door. What do I got to do today, boss? And then you tell me, like that's so much easier. And some people are just built to do that, and I get that. That's why there are worker bees, and then there are like owner bees. I mean, I get all that. There is never enough money. Facts. Good afternoon. Oh, you must be. What time is it? Where you at? I work harder on my part-time reselling than I do working my 9 to 5. Facts. See, I'm telling you. eBay paid for my family's week in Charleston, South Carolina. Bonus, I'm retired and it's only my side hustle. Let's go. Charleston. I got locked up in Charleston. Just total disclaimer, even though it has nothing to do with the conversation. The stability, like when the pandemic happened, they gave me for my unemployment. First thing I did was put up that used cars, and guess what's going for 3 times the money's used cars. So you use the stimulus and the unemployment for flipping. Hey, ain't gonna lie, I use my stimmy for the same thing. And Invest is one away from 700. Make sure y'all go follow Dana Invest if you're not following. That's that guy right there. What's going on, Brian? Thank you so much for dropping in the chat. Whoa, lab, I didn't even see that. I'm glad you did. There will always be someone else making more money. Facts. I agree. There will always be somebody making more money. Sorry, Jeremy, I hit you by accident, but I fixed it. Hit the nail on the head. The high is like gambling to me, but it's really hard to make nothing back. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Facts. It is. It really is. Fundy 1K in the house. Y'all see my dog Fundy 1K. That's Derek from Fundamentals of Side Hustling. Make sure y'all go follow my man. Subscribe to his channel. Well, hello, Katie Reeds. How you doing? You got a man? Huh? How you doing? Haha. Yes, Cincinnati. I wish I could list as much as I hunt for the inventory. I mean, if you need somebody to list for you, you can try the Hammock app. Hey. Hey, Katie. Only the real fans saw the prison to profit video that Dante posted an hour ago. Hey, facts. But don't worry, that video is just really a remake of the video that I posted on this channel. It's just I put all of my videos together just because I wanted to get some viewers on that other channel because it's going to be different. So, you know, I just made $1,500 while taking a week off up in the mountains with my family off eBay and Amazon and Mercari and FB Marketplace. That's better than a paid vacation. Facts. That is so true. 30K, that's all. 30K, that's all. 30K for what? What I miss? Somebody making that much? Yeah, some people make less than 30K. I mean, some people, y'all know there's Americans out there really only making like $12,000, $13,000 a year, right? Like y'all know that, right? Like there's a lot of people out there really only making like less than 20 grand, like around 12, 13 grand a year. And they're out there struggling for real. Like that's just facts. I flip cars and I'm good at it. Provide a good service. Even repeat customer. Car salesmen are the only people that are not supposed to make money for their works. I think people are just jealous, to be honest. People always be jealous. Taves live show in 5 minutes. Yeah, somebody click off this channel in about 2 minutes. So if you enjoyed this live so far, I'm going to get on the other live here in about another minute. Don't ask me why I'm doing it because I don't want to do lives on this channel anymore. I've done experiments over the past few weeks. If you notice, I haven't gone live as much. And it seems like I grow more. Just being completely real, being completely honest. For some reason, it seems like live stunt my channel. Some people say that's not the case. Some people are YouTube experts. But for me and what goes on my channel and the analytics that I observe and do my little research on, lives don't do me no good. So yeah, we're going to cut them lives really short on this channel, and all my lives will be on my other channel, Prison to Profit. So make sure y'all go follow that channel if you enjoy these lives. Only if you enjoy these lives. Shad Juice is in the house. What up, big sweets? I'll follow what you said and making profit. And now my eBay store is up and running and I have had a couple orders. Let's go, Jessica. Get that money. Look, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. If I can give you any kind of advice and you can make some money, like I feel like I've succeeded at this YouTube thing. Like, and I'm gonna keep it 100. That's what I do it for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does. Is it bad? Like that makes me feel good. Like that makes me feel good. Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like you get a smile on your face. Like, thank you. I appreciate that for real. Like that. I live for stuff like that. 30K in student loans is what I mean. My grands have been 70K in. Wow, that's crazy. That's too much. So yeah. So thank you so much for coming on this channel and watching and being live with me. And if you happen to catch this replay, make sure that you come follow me on my other channel, Prison to Profit, not the number 2, but the letter 2 and the 10, Prison to Profit. And yeah, thank you so much. And for those who want to come continue and come hang out with me at the other channel, I will see y'all in about 30 seconds. But at this point in time, matter of fact, do I need to bribe y'all to come over there? I'll do a giveaway. I'll do a giveaway. That's a nice bribe for y'all to come over there. So I'll do a giveaway. So yeah, at this point in time, thank you so much for hanging out with me on this channel. Catch you on the next channel in about literally however long it takes me to boot up. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the channel. Make sure you bless somebody today. I promise you I'm bless somebody tomorrow in here in about 15 minutes. At this point in time, your boy Tay is out. Gotta go. See you in a second.